For most of his first 3 months of life, little Bennett has been congested.
Every time I take him to the doctor, he's not sick, and his pediatrician thinks that he's just a snarky baby and it's not anything to be concerned about, but he'll outgrow it.
Bennett's mom, Jessica, has tried to ease his discomfort with a cool mist humidifier and about 4 models of bulb syringes designed to suction mucus from Bennett's nose, all to no avail. Jessica may be in luck. Today, she and Bennett are visiting Berkeley pediatrician Christina Vo to get expert tips on snot relief.
A lot of parents I see get very anxious when their babies get congested because the baby looks so uncomfortable and they have a hard time clearing the mucus from the nose. But it's not actually too difficult if you follow a few simple steps. Hi, I'm Dr. Vo.
I'm Jessica.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Bennett. How you doing? Come on back.
The first tool that Dr. Vo will demonstrate is a standard bulb syringe. You'll also need a paper towel and saline solution. You can make your own saline by dissolving a ½ teaspoon of salt into 1 cup of warm water, or by saline nose drops at the drugstore. Lay your baby down on his back on a flat surface.
Hi, little man. I'm going to tip his chin up a little bit, so that way it's a little bit better of a straight shot. Okay? All right, and then you just need 1 or 2 drops on each side.
Try to keep your baby's head still for about 10 seconds after placing the saline drops and before suctioning. Sometimes saline alone is enough to ease your baby's congestion. Next, and most important, create a complete seal between the suction tool and your baby's nose.
One of the most common mistakes parents make when trying to suction the nose is that they don't put the suction tool far enough into the nose or up against the nose so that it doesn't create a vacuum. If there's no vacuum, it won't suction the mucus. It'll just suction the air around the tool. When you use the bulb syringe, you want to make sure you depress it well first, and you want to put it in as far as it'll go and release slowly. You can hear it suctioning thing out.
Make sure you expel all the mucus onto the paper towel before putting the syringe into your baby's other nostril.
Can you hold his hand a little bit? Oh, sorry. Same thing on the other side. All the way in. And through. Okay, go back to your mom. So it worked well because we actually got quite a bit of mucus out.
I think what I've been doing is I haven't been putting it in far enough because I've been afraid of accidentally hurting them since they're so little.
A lot of people are very nervous about it because it looks like the syringe goes in really far, and it usually does go in about ½ an inch to an inch in some babies. And the thing is the nasal passage goes really far backwards, so it's safe to still push it in as far as it'll go.
Some bulb syringes have a shorter, wider nozzle. Regardless of what type you use, be sure to press it snugly against the nostril to create a seal. If your baby is still congested 5 to 10 minutes after you suction, you can reapply saline drops and suction again. But avoid suctioning more than a few times a day, or you could irritate the nasal lining. Helpful times of day to clear mucus are before your baby eats, so he can breathe through his nose while feeding, and before bed. After each use of the bulb syringe, clean it with warm, soapy water inside and out, and turn it upside down to dry. Now Dr. Vo will demonstrate another type of nasal aspirator.
You put this end in the nose, and you put your mouth on that end, and you suck really hard like you're sucking through a small straw. There's a little filter here so that the snot doesn't come into your mouth. It doesn't leave this blue tube. So
That's good to know.
You want to try it?
Sure.
Okay. Come over here. We're going to try on this side. We're going to put a few drops on your nose. Good. And a few drops on that side. Okay. All right. Hold still, Bennett. Good. I'm going to put this on your nose. Ready? Okay. Okay. There you go. You got quite a bit of stuff there. He didn't like it, but it worked.
And I didn't get anything in my mouth, so I'm a big fan.
Excellent. And this is actually really easy to clean because you can just take it off and then rinse it out in your sink. And I can replace this little filter every time you use it.
Thank you so much for all of your help. I know I'll be able to do this at home now, and that's a huge relief. So
Great.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. You too, Bennett.
Say bye.
I think he's going to go to sleep.
Yes, he's happy now.
Excellent.
You can breathe better.